Hello and welcome back to my channel, Naps the New Black. Today we are going to be doing a retwist. Y'all heard me right? We're going to be doing a retwist and not a retightening. So I will not be interlocking today. I will be doing just the traditional like palm rolling method. And yeah, so I'm going to take you guys through that process, and then at the end of the video I will explain myself as to why we are doing a retwist today and not a retightening. Anyway, this intro is already longer than I want it to be. Y'all know I don't like long intros, so let's just get to it. I'm gonna go wash my hair and I will be back to do the retwist on camera. All right, so I just washed my hair. I did my normal routine. So that included leave-in conditioner. This is the leave-in conditioner. I will put it in the description box. And I just put oil like on the body of my hair. Literally any oil will work. I never link with those because you can use anything. And then wild growth on my roots. So let's get into this retwist. How am I gonna approach it? I am going to do my normal 4 sections. I didn't towel dry too much. You actually want your hair to be wet for this, so I wouldn't recommend towel drying a whole bunch. But yeah, so I'm gonna just put it into these sections. Okay, this is what my 4 sections look like. It's not even, so it's 2 in the front, but then there's 1 back here. Oh, I did manage to find 1 hair tie. I didn't secure it very well, as you can see, but yeah, so those are gonna be the sections. Now, I'm gonna show, really, I'm just gonna do a few in the back, then go off camera, do the rest of them, and come back on camera to do a few in the front. I get a lot of questions like, how do you self-maintenance, seeing as you can't see the back of your head, so I'm gonna just show y'all how I feel for it and go from there. All right. So in the back, I'll probably do a voiceover because you're not gonna be able to hear me if I'm talking to the back of the room. Okay. Let's get into it. So first you're gonna wanna clip away all of the hair that you're not using, especially when you're working in the back. I think this is more important in the back. Since you can't see, it's really important that you just make it so that you don't have a lot of obstacles in your way. Now I'm putting oil on my hands and I'm gonna rub that oil into the roots of my hair. Again, this is a water and oil only retwist. So yeah, that is the product. You're gonna start with the lowest lock in your section and just twist it, like literally barrel twist or coil it, or however you want to think about it, until you feel it all the way at the root, and secure it with a clip. Then you go to the higher lock and twist it again. It's very, very helpful to work bottom up instead of top down when you're in the act of actually retwisting it. That way when you add to the clip, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, adding to the clip is just so much easier when the ones below have already been retwisted. And so that just helps me keep the whole field nice and clean and even. Now, what you see me doing every now and then is smoothing the hair down that belongs to other locks. So like when I'm in the middle of twisting one lock, I am rubbing the parts of the locks near it to make sure that I haven't caught any stray hairs accidentally. This is super, super effective, and this is what I mean when I say just feel for it. You want to smooth down the hair that you can feel does not belong to that lock. Skipping ahead a bit, this is the finished section that I was working on. Okay, so I have just this section left. I'll show you what everything's looking like. So these are the roots. Yeah, so my hair pretty much dried, so I've been having to spray it with just like water as I go. Anyway, so I've started this section. When I start one section, I'll keep the clip from actually latching onto the hair below it, just so I can easily get to it. Yeah, that helicopter outside of my window wouldn't let me be great, so we're back to the voiceover. Anyway, you just saw me add oil to my section that I have here, and similar to how I did the back, I am just twisting it until it feels like it's twisted up to the root and adding it to the clip that's in this, that this bundle is going to go into. With the front, I'm able to see what I'm doing, so I am a little bit more anal about the parts, and you'll see me kind of like check the mirror every now and then to make sure that I got it right now, since I can actually see the mirror. And then I will twist it and add it to the clip. When you add the locks to the clip, pull the entire bundle, like keep tension on the locks when you take the clip off, and then when you put it back on, that'll just prevent the twist that you've already done from unraveling. So just like add a little bit of tension to it when you remove the clip and when you put the clip back on. I'd say in the front I added like 5-ish locks to every clip, but it really just depended on whether or not the clip felt like it could hold any more locks. I tried to use as few as possible just to not have a million things sticking into my head. They are uncomfortable. I know a lot of people are very anti-clip because they're uncomfortable, because they can be kind of painful. So try to use as few as possible. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very simple process, much easier than retightening. You just do the little barrel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop talking and just speed this video up and allow you guys to watch me finish this retwist. Actually, one last thing. I wanted to comment on the direction that you put your, that you retwist your locks in. I don't think the direction matters a whole lot, but you're gonna get differing opinions there. I personally was going in a bunch of different directions, but I will say clipping them backwards does give you just a tad more volume when you go to pull your locks to the front and or into your middle part or your side part. If you like retwisted them back, it'll just give you just a tiny little hump of volume, but it's negligible. Like, I don't think it really matters like what direction you clip them in or what direction you twist them in, as long as you twist and clip. Okay, that's really my last comment.
Anywhere you go, give it all. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Alright, so I am all done. Oh, hi. Hello. That is our new adopted kitty. Yes, buddy. Hello. Guys, this is Mel. He's our new baby. He's an old man. We adopted him on Sunday. He's the sweetest. Anyway, you know, Mel is short for melanin because he's a black cat. Y'all get it? But I call him Melly. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm done with these. These are finished. This is the final, the thing, how they're looking and where they're sitting. And I'll show you the back. Okay, I like to use clips just because first of all, I don't even understand how people do retwists and like put twists in and somehow that makes the retwist say. That's a skill I have yet to acquire, partly because I don't really do retwists that often. Now that all the clips are in my head, I am going to probably sit under the dryer. These clips are kind of uncomfortable and I don't like leaving them in my head for a really long time. So we're gonna sit under the dryer, see if I can get them mostly dry, or at least get these front ones dry so I can take the clips off of my hairline. I'm fine with the ones in the back. Then after that, I will show you how it turns out. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and go sit under the dryer. Okay, bye. All right, so I'm gonna take these out now. I sat under the dryer for like 20 minutes, but I just let them air dry for a few hours while I was like cleaning the house and everything. So yeah, I recommend taking them out from the front and moving back, even though you put them in back to front, just because it's easier. So this part is real simple. You just take the clips and you get them out of your head. And it's the best feeling ever. So now to get into why I decided to retwist instead of interlock this time. And honestly, it's not like super complicated. There were a few reasons. The first reason being my hair was not ready to be interlocked. So for the people who've been here for a while, you guys know that I like to go 2 to 3 months in between retightenings. 11 weeks is about my average. I interlocked my hair in early March, April, May. Actually, wait, no. Math is mathing. All right, 3 months will be the end of this month. So it's only been 2 months or 8 weeks since I've interlocked. And I just didn't have a lot of new growth or enough new growth in my opinion to interlock. It hadn't hit that inch mark. It was like maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, and then my edges, which grow really slow, were like only 1/4 of an inch. So I just felt like it would have been a waste to interlock. However, I have my white coat ceremony tomorrow. And for those who are unfamiliar, a white coat ceremony is when medical students get like officially white coated. We say our Hippocratic oath and we receive speeches from other physicians in the field, just like kind of welcoming us. And it's this thing, it's like a rite of passage, and it's really cute. And you take pictures. And so I just wanted to look, I just wanted to look refreshed for my white coat ceremony, just because I'm probably going to have those pictures for a really long time. So reason number 1, it wasn't ready to be interlocked. Reason number 2, I have a special event that I wanted to look really neat for. And then reason number 3, it was really quick. I still have lectures that I need to watch tonight, and the whole process maybe took a few hours, whereas interlocking would have taken most of my day. So it was just a quick and easy thing to do. I have done this once before. I did it last year for my birthday. Same reason, my hair wasn't ready to be interlocked yet. I wanted to look nice for my birthday. So I do this every now and then. I don't think that you have to do one method or another 100% of the time. However, I do unravel the retwisted portions when I, like, eventually at the end of this month or June or whatever I decide to interlock my hair, I will unravel the retwisted portions to make sure that my hair is fully interlocked the entire way through. And I'll actually record that and post that as a video just to show you guys what I'm talking about. So just to keep the consistency of my like lock so that it's even all the way down. That probably was a bad example. Some of these are even all the way. I think this one's pretty even all the way down. Anyway, to keep it even all the way down, I will unravel the retwisted parts. Because again, I'm only retwisting for aesthetics. I'm not retwisting to switch over or whatever. And I can make a whole separate video on the benefits or the pros and cons of interlocking versus retwisting, but that wasn't the point of this video. The point of this video was just to show you guys how I do it for water and oil only, and then why I do it, or why I did it for this day in particular. Anyway, so in terms of how long I think this is gonna last, it's literally just gonna last until I wash my hair, and then it's gonna be like I never did it because I didn't use gel. I don't like putting a whole lot of, or I don't like putting really heavy products in my hair. Even the leave-in conditioner that I use is like watery. So yeah, this is the end of this video. I might give you guys a few more looks at the parts, but that's it. That's all I'm doing. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Just, you know, for the YouTube algorithm. That'd be nice. Yeah, so see you guys.